Chat. It might as well be Friday. How's everyone doing today? I've had a good day today. Zale, what's up? Chat, what's up? It's Friday. Woo, yeah. I had the day off, took the day off. It was a little spontaneous. Played some Maple Story. Woo, man. And now I'm realizing I can't sit at the computer like I used to for gaming sessions. But you know, we're still live, chat. We're gonna play some Magic tonight, as always. Our Friday night Magic. We're gonna be playing the spell-slinging Goblin gun variant of Pyro Prism, created by none other than Raystack, the deck creator himself. And this is the list. My list varies just slightly, but actually it's fairly close. The big variations, and I say big, are I took 2 Creator Makers out and put 2 Chandras in. Chandra's just very good, and she's better removal than Creator Maker for creatures, although she doesn't hit artifacts. And I would argue there is a slight argument to just simply running Abrades. But, alas, we're going to run the Creator Maker, chat. Other change, I think I brought in a cage over something else. Otherwise, though, the deck looks as such. There is an argument that Perforos is not doing too much here. We could swap him out for a Hazard, bringing 1 Hazard in. Perforos could be out, and then we'd have 1 extra sideboard slot as well. But this is what we're gonna run, chat. No Spyglass. See, that's a card that we probably should be considering, but no. We actually look to kill our opponents faster than a Spyglass will matter. Faster than a Spyglass will matter. Besides, with Dredge doing its thing and this Kiln, or not Kiln Fiend, the Steamkin thing, this Steampumpkin Storm deck, and a few other variants going around with green, black, and such, Spyglass is not perhaps as important, though Liliana is still a problem for us, so would be a reason to take it. I'm actually tempted to cut 1 land. Personally, run like an additional Magus here or something. There's talks about taking a Chain Whirl and moving it like this, and I actually don't mind doing such a change. We may actually just do that and run it. You have to get your Steamkin altered to what? Is it based on what I just said? I don't know about this 22 lands, chap. I think you could cut 1 land for something. The question is, what would you cut it for? Oh, Steampunk. If you do this with the Chain Whirler sitting now at 3, do you just bring in like a Boros Reckoner? What do you do, chat? I have a snack here. You're gonna hear me eat snack today. I could see one mountain out for like, I don't know, maybe like 1 Slagstorm in, and then you have like kind of like Viridian saying there's a Spyglass in the sideboard. I could see that. Viridian with the 8 months in a row. Welcome back. Your support is always appreciated. You and Zale, man. Keeping it real. Keeping it real here. Appreciate you guys. I hope you guys realize how much credit I give you. Viridian. Viridian, hold on. You're not in the Discord, are you, ma'am? Here, I don't need my headset on right now. Viridian, you're not on the Discord, are you? I guess these are okay on the floor. Actually, I can put them on the nightstand over here, so I have them accessible. We're just chatting here. We'll get started. Don't really use it. All right. Charles is gonna move here for a second. That's cute. Let's see here. Yep. I need my webcam briefly here. Well, Discord people know about this already. Let me make sure this doesn't have anything interesting on it. Oh, Zale, you'll get to see the front of this as well. But I have a box here. The Magic the Gathering box. See, this is the front, Zale. There's nothing on this that would have given away. This is the front. Kind of hard to see it. It's literally just a box. Actually, that's funny. I don't know if you can see that or not. It says ages 13 plus, like right there. That's all it says on the front. Zaxadillo, what are you doing here? Let's see here. Does it tell anybody? Yeah, here. Oh, man. Let's see if I can get this in focus. Can you read that, chat? At least that last little bit there. Ravnica. Yeah. If you can't, I can tell you what it is. Now, Zaxadil, you can be here. It's fine. Let's put Charles back here. Bam, Charles. We might be giving one of those away here at the beginning of November, chat. Keep it on your radar. Alright, let's play some Magic. I don't know if I'm going to drop this 20-second land. I really kind of want to. Question is, what would I bring in? I mean, I could bring like a Scab Clan in. One land out for a Scab Clan, maybe? What do we think about that? I'll let chat decide, and then we'll get this night kicked off here. A little slower start tonight. We can do another Magus as well. I don't know if I want to add an additional Chandra necessarily. I could bump him up one. I mean, I used to run 4 Abrades, but Abrade's not necessarily as important anymore. But I could bump to an extra Crater Maker here, like Mountain out and Crater Maker in. Or I could just simply bring in an Abrade. I guess we can try Crater Maker, see what that does. There's not too many just colorless permanents other than artifacts. Let's do that. I'm good with that. Make that slightest of changes here. So we're going 1 land down, Crater Maker, Hazard in the main, 1 Chain Whirler on the side. In chat, I think it's time for a competitive league. I think it's time for a competitive league, chat. Let's get started. Whew. Yeah, but we haven't seen it actually do much against Tron. Honestly, I'd almost rather have the third or the second Magus over a Crater Maker. Because if they're at the point where they can cast a Karn through, like, your Blood Moon, then you're probably losing. Right? Right, chat? This applesauce is alright. Applesauce, chat. Can I blow up lands with Crater Maker? Destroy target colorless non-land permanent. It's alright. It's a new card. It's a new card. It'd be pretty crazy if it could. You're just derpy today? I think we're all a little derpy today. Right? Right? We can all be a little bit derpy. Alright. Well, we have a hand, that's for sure. Question is, do we want to keep this against an unknown opponent? I think we probably could. What do you think, chap? I don't see a reason we couldn't here. We could get a fast Chalice out or a Rabble Master, depending on the matchup. New PC, Palladian. Nice. Welcome to the new PC world. Gardener? Whoa. When it dies, destroy target land. Too bad it's a 4-drop. Too bad it's a 4-drop. Copperline Gorge, chat. Faithless Looting. Guess what? Guess what we're against, chat. Alright. So, in order to try to beat this fast, we'll Rabble Master turn 1 and go. We are against good old-fashioned Dredge. Dredging, Life from the Loam. Getting Chalice on 2 is actually not a bad idea here, chat. Zale's got all the goblins. Never knew a PC could run so well. Uh-oh, what's 2 red here? Calm down with the cards, chat. You're overwhelming the bot here. Alright, so our opponent just conflagrates us out here pretty quickly. We'll go ahead and Crater Maker here. There's one of those creeping chills. I'm expecting a Life from the Lone Dredge here. Chalice on 2 is where we're going to attempt to get this. Opponent does Dredge. Narco Amoeba with a Prized Amalgam right behind it. Not a whole lot I can do against that. Is it bad that you don't like Crater Maker? Absolutely not. Crater Maker is a questionable card. It's a questionable card. They nail a Creeping Chill here. We have a Prized Amalgam as well. This is where this game gets extremely difficult, chat. Extremely difficult. Goblins must attack. Let's go, goblins. I do think we can beat this deck, but it's a lot harder now. It's a lot harder. Prized Amalgam comes in here. Opponent has a lot of damage that they can throw at our face here. Dredges the stink weed. That's probably fair. A good example being this matchup is falling apart here. I expect double dredge here. There's one creeping chill. So you just have to hit one more. There's the blood moon to turn off things. Problem here is that I have to kill them. Alright. Let's see what we can do against Dredge here. That's basically a turn 4 chat from Dredge. That's kind of crazy. Slagstorm, Torp Orb, and Snaring Bridge, I believe, needs to come in here, and cages. That's where we're going to be. Magus, Blood Moon are fine. Chain Whirler really doesn't do a whole lot here. Even Chalice isn't doing a whole lot. Perforos is too slow in this matchup. And Crater Makers are probably bad here. It's scary to use Eidolons in this matchup because they have the creeping chills and they're just trying to get us. Chalice is interesting, but maybe is also something I could pull out here. Although Chalice on 2 is where I want to be to protect with Bridge. You think Whirler is good enough to bring in? I mean, Whirler might be better than like Legion War Boss. I just don't feel like Rabble Master's where we want to be either, and this is the 11. We have to be like kind of control and then hedge on our kind of basically these 3 win conditions. We're not going to really push through a lot of damage against our opponent. Eidolon's a little bit scary to retain here. I'm worried about this Eidolon. Let's bring Rabble Masters back. Pull the Eidolons out here. There's probably an argument to playing the Eidolons, but our opponent doesn't cast a whole lot of things. Even Creeping Chill is not cast. I could see the second Hazoret. Alright, this hand's fantastic. We'll keep this. I do wish these were Angers instead of Slagstorms. I made that change. I think that was one thing that maybe I should go back to Angers, but with Cage it should be alright. I wouldn't mind being able to ramp out this Chandra somehow. So land off the top would be great. Let's see a Faithless Loot in here. Shriekhorn's fine. Land? Alright. We'll play our Chalice on... We're going to play a Chalice on 1 here to avoid Faithless Looting. Chalice on 2 is probably a little bit smarter, but we're not there yet, so let's just go for it. Look at that, my opponent didn't cast anything. Well, we can't really cast anything either. And we only have 2 Chandras in this deck list, and we drew both of them. It's a little bit unideal here. Ooh. Green black. Wow. Assassin's Trophy. Alright, well the cage has been destroyed by an Assassin's Trophy. That card is everywhere. Opponent doesn't hit anything with a Shriekhorn here. Add upkeep, looking for a Dredger. Hits an Amoeba, but no Dredger. That's at least a good sign. Cathartic. Getting at least Stinkweed in here. Why aren't these going away? There's an Ancient Grudge as well. Alright. So we have an interesting situation here. I think Bridge is going to be how we stabilize here. So we're actually going to take the turn off to play Chalice on 2. This will protect us from the Ancient Grudge that's sitting over here. Opponent could do some like cool things with bringing creatures back. We can Slagstorm for a turn. From there, see what we can do. Our cage is offline now because of the Chalice on 1. I like this because if trophies the way they're doing this, then we have to just stabilize with enough life that the creeping chills don't kill us. Which I think we can do. Especially drawing the land there. Play Chandra here. I'm going to just tick up for value this turn. And we'll go to their turn. Alright. We should be able to stabilize here with a bridge, Slagstorm, Chandra, whatever we need to. There's a Confligate. We do have to kill them before this kills us, which should be doable. They may, and I think it's a incorrect move to fire this towards Chandra, but they may consider doing it. I think if they do that, they're losing. They're going to probably just fire it towards us, and then they just have to hit their 4 creeping chills. They do go after Chandra. Land here gets to be Chandra plus Bridge. Or Chandra plus Slagstorm. Opponent's got this here. Life from the Loam's not being fired off. Let's Chandra. Let's tick up for damage. Bloodman's fine. Let's skip over. I'll take the 1 hit here. This is fine. We're not getting killed by a Bloodghast here. Confligate has already been cast, so it's whatever they have. I'm going to 15 here. Could fire off the Slagstorm at their face as well. Some damage here. Let's cast this ritual that gets countered. We'll play the bridge as well. Pass the turn. I think we're good here. I don't see any reason that we would be dying. We'll be going to game 3, chat. More than guaranteed. Whew, 2 creeping chills. Alright, alright. How many Bloodghast do they have over there? At least we're down to 1 card in hand. Alright, we're going to 8. I can't fire the set face anymore, that's for sure. Let's see what else is in here. Let's tick up. I can kill this and I should be alright. Crater Mater can't be cast. We'll kill their creature. We'll hold 1 card here. We should be alright. This will give me a spell to cast off of an emblem. Doesn't kill my opponent. No creepings here. We're in risk of a little bit of damage here. Rabblemaster. So let's go ahead and emblem here. We'll Rabblemaster, hit them. Rabblemaster token swings in. Next turn we swing for enough and lethal. I don't believe they can kill me here. Wow, they hit their last 2 creeping chills, chat. I don't see a Confligate though, so they have to have it in hand. But if they have it in hand, we're okay. Archamoeba gives them the turn that they need. Everything coming back here. Okay. Swing with everything. I'm expecting a block here. It's funny because with this block, I'll play my land here and pass the turn. I hope we just don't get killed here. Another Narcomoeba here. There's the Confligate. So they have it, chat. Opponent has it with 0 cards in hand. Or 0 cards in the deck. They did hit it. Not sure I could have played that any better. Not sure I could have played that any better, chat. We were going to get killed for -3 anyway. So my opponent never, or they attacked me for a couple. But never a big swing. It was just 4 Creeping Chills and 2 Confligates. Oh, Dredge. Oh, Dredge. That's disappointing. It's not how we wanted to start off the night. No siree. Well, we'll have to play around that, that's for sure. Dredge is doing Dredge things. Dredge is doing Dredge things. The future is now. I mean, we could go back to our Leyline of the Void plan. But then you have to play kind of like Sarkons. Alright, we're going to keep this. Keep this. I might get rid of Chain Whirler as the weakest card here. Lean on double Chalice here against my opponent. Opponent's gone to 6. Yeah. I know what you mean. It's very different than we'd expect, right? Bloodstained Mire. Alright. That is not the ideal land. But we could get a Perforos out, and then anything we have after this will be a shot to the face. Bloodstained Mire here, and a Temple of Malice. I might be trying to get this Chalice out on 2 as well. Alright. After I get this out on 2, this extra Desperate Ritual doesn't matter, so we'll just, oops. There we go. Oh, Chalice on 2 action as well, past turn. Kind of in a pickle ourselves here, but maybe my opponent won't be able to cast anything. Oh, Eidolon. I can't cast that, chat. Can't cast it countered. We'll just hold it. Looking for one of our 8 Rabble Masters. Play Perforos here, past turn. It's not like he's attacking. Would kind of prefer a Chandra or a Hazard here. Perhaps we've confused our opponent by playing that. Opponent's got 4. A little worried about this 4 now. Through the Breach, Emrakul. Well, it's just Gristlebrand. We'll see how bad this gets. They can't cast too many things, although I've seen my opponents do some weird stuff where they splice things to avoid off of Nourishing Shoals, so we'll see if that's what they're doing here. If they are on the repeated attacks here, they have plenty of red cards in hand, guaranteed. Opponent's gone to 4. Simian Spirit Guide. Exile and exile. Nourishing Shoal. Splice an Arcane through the Breach. Worldspine Worm. Gains 1,000,000. Can draw another 14 cards. Goes to 1. Another Nourishing Shoal. Exiling World Spine Worm. Splicing on Arcane, a Desperate Ritual. Up to 4. They need to do this one more time, then they'll put Borby. Nah, Borby's coming. Turn 6 through the 1 and 2. Hold on, chat. I gotta go look and see if we have a package at the front door. Be right back. Apparently something was delivered. No package yet. We're gonna have to beat Grishelbrand. Oh boy. Alright. We're back to cages again. Bridges are fine in this matchup. Hazoret. We want to be low to the ground. Perforos is out. Bloodmoons are fine. Chain Whirl is a little slow here. Freighter Maker's not doing anything. It's probably the 7 we want to swap. Also, Gut Shot would have been countered. Damping Matrix can come in for activated abilities as well, so we want to get this in here as well. Probably over a Magus. That seems reasonable. Well, let's do it. Alright. I would love to play first. We have a Blood Moon, and we have a Bridge, and we have Chalices. The only problem we have here is not enough lands. We're going to go ahead and put a Chalice on 1 to start things off. Stop our opponent from putting something in the graveyard easily here. Uses a Temple of Malice. All right. Cage. Gonna have to do something relatively quick here. Knight's Whisper. They draw enough that they can put something now in the graveyard. And they do. We're just gonna get turn 3'd here. Even if we had the Blood Moon out, which was probably the next play. So I guess I gotta get this Bridge out. So we'll play the Bridge. Alright, Bridge. Protect us. Engineer Explosives on 0. We'll play an Eidolon here. This is actually kind of okay, because then we can cage. Cage and replay something on 1. Cathartic. Land. Opponent can't crack Engineer Explosives just yet. Legion War Boss. Well, there's no reason to play anything here, as it's either countered or will get removed by Engineered Explosives. They have both their targets here. Goryos. I have no responses for all of this. Gristlebrand. They get 1, draw 7 here. I'm not too worried about this at the moment. Unless they just Nourishing Shoal and stuff. But they're not going to attack, so they have to find a way to get this guy out, but then have enough lands. They're shocking. By casting one more spell, they'll go to 1. Then Goryo's back. Morby. They can shoot down Eidolon if they would like, and they do. So that's 3 damage not coming to our face. Don't tell me they have like 10 lands here. Alright. So 1 land here wins it. Discarding Worldspine Worm, so they did not have the Nourishing Shoal. Well, we don't hit a land, so we have to unfortunately pass here. Everything's kind of exiled though, so... 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, they search and put something into their hand. I am literally just looking for a land here. Simeon's Spirit Guide, land, anything. Because Engineer Explosive can't happen now. Got there, chat. We got there. Simeon's Spirit Guide could prevent our win here. I think we gotta go for it. Simeon Spirit Guide? Crack Engineer Explosives? Alright. Nourishing Shoal. That's fine. Nothing from my opponent. Let's go ahead and Legion Warboss here. If they don't want to take as much damage and crack Engineered Explosives, then we can get the Grafdigger's Cage behind this. And Mentor. Through the breach here. Gonna get a Gristlebrand out to a lifelink here. Alright, so they can draw exactly 7. They do so. We are certainly making our opponent work for this. I'm not sure how our hand is gonna go, though. Bloodstained Mire. Cracks Bloodstained Mire. I mean, I guess they can look at this as they have a board wipe that prevents a lot of things from happening here. Desperate. Crack the EE. I mean, they'll do that on their turn because they'll do it to kill all the goblins that we've generated. That will make us hit for only 2. Plays a Goblin Crater Maker. Blows up our bridge. That's really bad for us. Perhaps a reason to have played Chalice on 2. That being said, Engineer Explosives would have gotten rid of that. Oh, we're at 7. Well, we felt good. Now it's just falling apart in front of us. Double Simian Spirit Guide here. I have a feeling we're going to see Borbormegas. Goryo's back. Borby. And pitches 3 lands. 1. 2. And 3. Oh, chat. We're playing 1 or 2 leagues tonight. This might be the reason to play only 1. We haven't won a game yet, chat. Getting killed by Dredge, getting killed by Goryo's Vengeance, Griselbrand. Oh boy, chat. Is this new to modern? Is this the new meta? Maybe they just optimized? I mean, Dredge is clearly optimized due to the creeping chills. Or it might not be an optimized build, but it definitely pushed it a lot further. Getting hit, for example, there's 6. Getting hit for 6. And I can't do anything, and my opponent's taking a Dredge card back is kind of scary. Kind of scary. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. We might take this to a friendly league and see what's going on. Make a few more changes. I wonder if we could run a build where we have to rely on bridge. If we could run a build where we have Sarkons in there and try to run the different leyline packages. Well, we can't keep this 1 land. We saw where that already happened today. Mulligan. Alright, we'll keep this. Bottom that land. Thought sees away Hazard here. Thought seizing away Hazard makes this hand look real bad, chat. Really bad. Breeding pool. That's a little bit nicer. Birds of Paradise. Let's go ahead and jam an Eidolon out here on turn 1. Pass the turn. It'll be just a touch before we get a Hazard down. That'll be okay. Ow. That'll be okay, chat. I don't know what to think, chap. I've been seeing and looking at the modern meta, and we could run a Witchbane Orb, but I think it's really difficult to run that up on 4 and not be able to somehow like cheat it out. Example being the Leyline of Sanctity. The reason I say that is there's an extra land here. That's good. We'll jam Crater Maker out here. I'll probably pass turn. I don't know if I want to run into something that's going to flash in here and kill my Eidolon. I mean, I guess I could. Modern sucks at the moment? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? I don't know. What is it flashing in for 3? I guess the one thing that does suck a little bit with Modern at the moment is it's a lot of super linear decks that are starting to show up. Very, very linear. Alright, so we have a guaranteed hazard attacking next turn. Yeah, it can be kind of combo heavy. Everyone just kind of ignoring your opponent and seeing if you can goldfish a win. Alright, we'll attack. They flash something in here, I'm going to be upset. Alright. At least we don't look like a Blood Moon deck necessarily. We kind of look like a quirky burn deck. That being said, I expect my opponent to Coco or Path within the deck so far. Goes and fetches a basic island. Jace the Mind Sculptor. Well, yeah, you don't start the game at 8. They got to hit those cards, but it is very plausible to think that they'll get 6 points of sort of free damage throughout their game. If they +2 here, we still get to kill. Bant control, it looks like it. Certainly looks like it. Looks at the top of their library. Alright, well, we're going to take a couple points of damage here, but we're going to get a Hazard down. I'm going to send Hazard at Jace and these at our opponent's life. Puts them to 9. They got to deal with the path this. Same time, that's going to do 2 to them, putting them at virtual 7 if they do that. This one's looking a little bit nicer. A little bit nicer. Not totally sure what my opponent's on, though, so it's going to be kind of hard to sideboard. I mean, a lot of people have been... oh, here's a Jace. Arguing that they bounce Hazoret. Okay, we're going to play our land. Do we want to replay Hazard here? Yeah. Send Crater Maker and then 5 and 7. So now if they play anything, we win. It's got to be a 4-drop. Like a Cryptic. No, man. No. Don't do that to me. I don't know what my opponent's on. We We wanted them to kill themselves there with the trigger. It's a punt. Someone wrap that up with another punt. I mean, I guess Crater Maker's just not the best here. We bring in like Chainwheel or Hazoret and like maybe a Slag Storm or something. I don't know. Hey. Opponent wasn't on 9 before the attack? Yeah, he was. He went down to 2. Alright, we have lots of good stuff here. We have an extremely aggressive hand. Maybe I don't even try this Chalice on 1. My opponent had nothing to play on 1. Eidolon, War Boss, Rabblemaster, Eidolon, Chalice. Seems like a sweet set of arrangement here. Basic Island. So we can carry it. Okay. Eidolon, pass the turn. I guess I just jam Rabblemaster here and start making like big tokens or something. A ritual type spell will allow us to do Rabblemaster and Eidolon later. Just Crater Maker, chat. Our opponent's really good at getting to 4 mana. You know this deck? Doubling Season Super Friends. I can believe that. I can believe that. Band Super Friends. Fetch Shock. Jeskai Ascendancy. Guess what's coming out instead here, chat? Should we Eidolon? Or Chalice on 1? I almost feel like it's just another Eidolon. We'll try another Eidolon. If they have some way to scoop this up, they have some way to scoop it up. But they gotta do it pretty immediately here. Oh my gosh, chat. Engineered explosives will do that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh chat. Oh chat. Everything's gonna go away here. It's all gonna disappear into darkness, chat. We will be putting a Chalice on 1 pretty much after this. It's true. Chalice on 1 will follow this up. This blows up their Caryatid. If we do that, we might just Blood Moon behind this. Do I just Blood Moon behind this? I almost want to. Takes them off green. Doesn't take them off blue. They need a creature down. White and green's probably good to take them off of. Would agree. We can follow this up with Rabblemaster plus Chalice of the Void and 1. Cast with buyback. Scry 3. Definitely moon. Definitely moon, chat. They put all 3 on the bottom. They didn't like that. Just do it this way, because next turn I can then play Eidolon Warboss, or Warboss Eidolon, and look to win this game. I don't know if I want to bring in Bridge for this matchup. I don't know if I want to, chat. Bringing in Bridge... I mean, our opponent can kind of just do their stuff and then kill us, so... Yep. This is true, Palladian. And a one versus one comparison, Rabblemaster and Warboss aren't that different. And 2 versus 2 comparison, Rabblemaster blows Warboss out of the park. It was interesting. Legion Warboss actually seems to be the better card against Tron. Because in the event that they blow up our Legion Warboss, he will leave 3 points of damage behind over 2 turns. Which is kind of nice because that gets rid of Karns that tick down. So that was kind of an interesting thing where Rabblemaster would have had just 2 creatures there, and every time we wouldn't be able to kill Karn. So that was kind of an interesting thing we noticed. What deck beats combo, Palladian? Which deck beats combo? Rayo Rule of Law. Alright, you're gonna have to educate me. I know what Rule of Law is. Eidolon Rhetoric is the same kind of concept. I don't know what's Rayo. Enlighten me. You got a deck list? I've probably seen something similar. One blue. Moonfolk Monk. Whenever the force spell is played, flip. What? I don't get the other side of it through the bot, it looks like. I'll look it up. Yo, sword. Oh, it's this one. Here. Yeah, it bugged out. It's the one that flips and then counter the first spell played by each opponent each turn. Alright, what do we have here? Well, we have a Chalice, and then we have a kind of a slow Hazard. I guess against an unknown opponent, I don't mind this. We'll go ahead and give it a shot. Yeah, I saw the artwork and knew exactly which card it was. Wasn't thinking straight. What are we playing against? Alright, well, Blood Moon looks pretty awful at the moment. I would believe it would be combo. Uh-oh, double mountains here. Simian Spirit Guide, Sarkon. Hey chat, we're playing the mirror. Playing the mirror, chat. We're playing the mirror, chat. The outreach is happening, chat. People are playing our deck. Every now and then we run into the mirror now. Used to be only when I found one of the mountain folk, but now we run into randoms and get it. Alright. Adding for dragon spells. It might be Scred. There's Storm Breath. Hits for 4. Alright. Land. We can play our land. We can pitch something. And put a Chalice on 0. But we can't attack then. We'll discard a card, but we can't really attack. Yeah, Scred with no red. Or no snow. I don't know. Discards Blood Moon. Appears to be a very dead card here. Cavern we don't really care about. Naming Dragon. Swings again. Appears to be just big dragons. Ooh, Chandra. Right. Play our Chandra down. I'm glad I'm running this card. I'm gonna kill this. Boop. Now it looks like we can't deal with Sarkon here, but let's go ahead and swing at Sarkon here. I don't want that guy to be looting or get to an emblem status or ult or whatever it is. Gets rid of Blood Moon. Has 5 mana. Can't play Storm Breath. Thunderbreak. Magus is a little bit silly here. Go ahead and tick up, see about damage. Crater Maker. Let's go ahead and put him out there. Let's go ahead and try to kill Sarkon here. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and play Magus right behind this as well. With the idea that we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage that can come through. Draconic Roar. Well, that's not very good for us. Goes for us. Nope. Goes for Chandra. Bonus Chandra, chat. How much does this do? Does 3 damage to player. That'll put us to 6. I'm cool with that. To 6 we go. I'm glad we have Chandra, chat. Just saying. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have exacts if they have nothing to play here. Land and... Woo! Hold on. It's 2 damage here. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they have to shoot Magus or they die here. They bolt me, which means we have them dead. Alright. So it does appear to be some sort of big red here. Bridges probably can just come in for Blood Moon in this case. Hazard needs to come in here. Honestly, Goblin Crater Maker might not be worth it here. It's like this. Let's see here. I'll just bring 2 Crater Makers back. I don't think I have anything else that I really want here. You still don't like Draconic Roar? Well, that's fair. It didn't do a whole lot there. It did remove 1 creature, hit us for some damage. They could run their own bridge. It's a little unlikely. I don't really have another creature I want to bring in. Chain Whirler isn't really doing a whole lot. Okay. I think we keep this. See what we can do. We're not going to rush a Chain Whirler out. We'll get him out next turn. It does, but if they're transformational or something, we have to be mindful of that. We'll play 1 Chain Whirler out here and pass turn. We might play like Hazoret next. He won't attack, but Draconic Roar. They have a Thunderbreak here. Well, Legion Warboss is kind of interesting to play here. Versus a Hazoret. Alright, we're still going to play Hazoret though. The idea here is the Thunderbreak's coming down, or some other 4/4. And so this will make sure that we're at least below that if we do not top deck a land here. And we did not. Oops. So this is fine. So we'll jam out our bridge here and pass turn. Maintain our life total here. Chain Whirler is impossible to cast at the moment. I think if we get Chandra out, we just uptick and try to win from there. We never have to truly empty our hand here. Opponent concedes. Alright, 2-2 chat. Let's see if we can knock this one out with a 3-2 and recover from our dismal beginnings. And we'll be able to play another one. I guess they didn't bring in any artifact removal because we had so many cool little creatures we were attacking with. Someone didn't sleeve up their braids? Possibly. Possibly. Yep. I would agree with you on that one. Or something a little more versatile. In Modern, all of your cards need to be able to do kind of multi-functions if they can. If they can. There's some cards that they don't provide multiple functions. Alright, let's see if we can't snatch the 3-2 here and keep the dreams alive. We'll probably convert to a friendly after this. Opponent's Lunchbox 3 and his 3-1. Let's dash their hopes for a 4-1 here. Bunch of Eidolons here. Alright. This is going to be interesting. We're going to actually pitch Legion Warboss here. Actually, I don't have to. Because it makes red mana. So we'll ditch the land here. Noble Hierarch. Eidolon. Go ahead, opponent. Might be humans. Could be. We'll see. No Aether Vial, please. We're going to see how many Eidolons it takes to have our opponent concede the game. How many Eidolons will it take to concede the game? Oh, never mind. Not going to be that many, chat. Aether Vial. The sound effect of tapping happened. Noble Hierarch. Okay. I guess here, because of this Aether Vial, I'm going to go ahead and jam out a Rabble Master instead. See if we can put the pressure on my opponent. They're unlikely to be casting too much more here with this Aether Vial. Turn 3, what do you got, opponent? Is that a triple Eidolon? It could be. Could be. Is that a triple Eidolon against humans and we turned it down? Yeah, because they have Aether Vial now. So they're going to copy Rabble Master. That's usually what they do here. That's fine. That's A-okay. Hits for 1, double exalted here. That's fine. I'm not blocking that. This land's terrible. Just play a Legion War Boss here. We're gonna leave this Eidolon back, I think. We can do math here really quick. So they have to block Rabble Master here pretty much. So Eidolons should be a free in here, depending on whatever this is. So I think we attack with everything. Eidolon will be a free 2 damage here, pretty sure. If things get too crazy, we'll trade War Boss with Rabble Master. 3, 5, goes to 5. I think we're in good shape here. Seeing one more mountain, I guess, would be okay. Although I'm not really sure I would play. Not really sure I would play them. Aether Vial up to 2. Things like Thalia are now in the works for my opponent. Opponent's giving it a good long thought here. I'm a little surprised to see humans. Humans has been on a downtick here. Thalia's Lieutenant going to 2. Okay. And gets a freebooter here. Nothing to take. Okay. That's some Eidolon's opponent. So there's a bunch of 1-2s. 1, 2, blocks, blocks. 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 Shame this wasn't a turn earlier, right, chap? Let's just swing with the team here, with the idea that Chain Whirler should be enough. because one of these is getting through. I'm just kind of curious how they would block. 4, 5, yeah. So we'll get in with at least 1 damage and we chain whirler here. We just get to pseudo clear the entire board here, which will be cool. Okay, take 2. I almost don't want them to sweat too much. Should have maybe played Chain Whirler pre-combat, but it's alright, chat. Okay. Chain Whirler pretty good, chat. Oops. But now we get to kill the whole board. Feels really good. Alright. Begin the sideboards. Slag Storms are coming in. Chain Whirl's coming in. Bridge is coming in. Dampe Matrix. Hazard out. Perforos out. Torpor Orb in. Legion War Bosses and Rabble Masters are really kind of poor here. And what? Take out, I guess, 1 Eidolon here. Cool. What's weird about Skred and Red Prison? Yep. It's a true statement. We'll attempt to get a Chalice on 1. Hopefully they don't have a Thalia. Chalice on 1's still decent here. Perfect. We're going to pass here. The reason we're going to pass is because Simeon's Spirit Guide actually gives me the ability to Chain Whirler if they have a Thalia here. I'm going to have to just forget the countering a Aether Vial here. And Freebooter doesn't do it here. That's fine. They can take Desperate Ritual if they like, or Bridge here. Obviously, our Chain Whirler doesn't kill this, so now we can just... We could put a Chalice on 1 if we'd like to. We could also use this and get rid of a Noble Hierarch. Maybe they're stuck on a bunch of 2-drops. I will use Desperate Ritual here, though, to ramp out something. Because they're going to take the bridge. Or they should. Or they should. Hard choice, opponent. I mean, it's just bridge. It's for 1. Alright. We'll go ahead and ritual out one of these chain whirlers here. Gets rid of the noble. I'm expecting an Aether Vial, but say it's Dahlia or something, then Chalice can come out, or we can do another chain whirler here or something. Mantis Rider. Not a whole lot for me to do against that. Alright. We have our Blood Moon down. So we gotta beat 4 damage a turn. And obviously they're not gonna block, so... 4 damage coming through. Play a Chain Whirler here. It's gonna take them to 14. Gonna go ahead and ritual out this Chalice on 1 to avoid vials. We're gonna hit them down to 11 as well. We then attack for 6, so we have 2 turns. They have 3 turns. So we actually win this race. Has anyone ever told you you sound like Melvin the Muppet? The Muppet? No, no one has. So our opponent's probably gonna figure this out now. But no, no one's ever told me I sound like a Muppet. Look at that, opponent. We do more damage than you. Sorry. Guess like malcontents would be a problem. Do they have it? Muppets are OP at Magic. Alright. They block. They have to. I have no action. You gotta block to at least see 1 more card, opponent. And does so. Loses Mantis Rider in this exchange. Play to your outs. I mean, they get 1 more card. It's worth looking at. Tapping 7. Concede chat? Alright. We got there. Isn't it called Keswick Malcontents? Malcontents? Here, I'll figure out. I never call it right. Keswick. It's the red one. Keswick Malcontents. It is. Okay. Yeah. 3 mana. Red. They would have had it because it would have been a bolt to the face on ETB there. Alright, we get a little 3-2 here. What do we like and what do we don't like here? We're just not really impressed with Crater Maker. And actually, Perforos, God of the Forge, has been like real medium chat. I actually don't mind bringing like a secondary hazard in here. Do we want to try that? Like this out, hazard in. And do we want to go for the Leyline package, chat? What do we think about that? Leyline of the Void? That seems a little crazy. I think a Braid is just better. And probably where we want to be. Like just add 3 of Braids instead. The Shattering Spree becomes a little bit worse. I don't know if I want Leylines of the Void. What are the cages? Like, I don't think the Shattering Spree is worth it right now. I could see, like, a Witchbane Orb. Quite honestly. Witchbane Orb and, like, bonus Torpor Orb, or even... I don't think I have another cage. Maybe even just like an Anger. Like really to shore up the matchup. Take 1 Slagstorm out, add 1 more Anger. Now we have like kind of 6 to 9 or 6 to 10 things coming in for creature decks. 2 things for graveyards. 1 Witchbane Orb for those that target us. I wouldn't be opposed to this. Wondering if Damping Matrix could just be a Spyglass to be a little more versatile. You know what? We could put a Phyrexian Revoker in as a 1/0 creature. Going a little bit low on the Abrades though. But my predefined notions of the deck will taint the finished product. I think you just gotta build it. Just gotta build it and look away when you're building it. All right, we're gonna try those small little tweaks here. Witchbane Orb in, 1 more extra Anger, Abrades in instead of Crater Maker, and go from there. Hazard's been moved to the main. Alright, we're going to Chalice on 1. Follow that up with hopefully an Eidolon off the top and then more bosses. I mean, why don't you, in that case, why don't you look at other ways to abuse Sarkon and go like Scred Black or Scred White or something, or pick another color that a dragon's in and build it that way, and that'd be a different approach to Scred. Be a very different approach to Scred. We're gonna have a couple goblins in a second here, chat. It's gonna be a goblin fiesta. A little party gonna happen here. Woo! Party time. Basic force for our opponent. That's a good idea. We could easily have Blood Moon. Misty. So I think it's Rabble Master first, and then we go from there. Ooh, all right. This is gonna be a little bit of a problem. This is gonna be a little bit of a problem. We're gonna switch what we're gonna go with first here. I'm gonna play both War Bosses and then Rabble Master, but we are gonna have a problem beating Spirits here on game 1. Blood Moon. Supreme Phantom number 2. Spirits. Supreme Phantom number 2, chat. We're gonna never kill these things. Alright. We're gonna play War Boss number 2 here. We're gonna just send both goblins in and pass turn. These are both blocked. Not totally sure what we're gonna do here. Rabble Master's just gonna send everyone into their doom. Jeez. Alright, we're gonna just send the 2 tokens in here. I'm gonna play a Rabble Master, then the following turn we'll play our other Rabble Master and just have like a bajillion tokens that are generated and try to beat my opponent going wide. How wide can we go? He might try to do a spell queller here. Off this collected company. I'm starting to wonder if Chalice is even worth it in this matchup. I don't think it is. I don't think it is, chat. Drog Skull and Spell Queller. Everything is so huge. Oh my gosh, chat. 30,000 damage. They hit for 19 if they'd like. $19, go to 1. Sure. Pressing the concession button here. All right. Anger, Slag Storms, all in here. Bridges in, Torpor Orbs in, Grafdigger Cages in, Damping Matrix in. What's out? Chain Whirlers are out. Eidolons are out. I'm almost tempted on these Chalices, but we're going to take creatures out first. There's 15 I want out. I almost don't want these Hazards, because they have things that copy, and copying Hazard would be miserable for us. So let's bring in 2 Legion War Bosses, or 2 Rabble Masters for the Hazards. I guess 2 more. There's an argument that Chain Whirler is actually slightly better here, because it could potentially kill. So we'll do that instead. 3 Chain Whirlers in. Could kill like nobles and such. I think everything else is what I want though. Any reason for Witchbane Orb? Nope. Alright. Torpor Orb and Chain Whirler are a non-bow, chat. I understand this. But we're hoping that we don't draw our Torpor Orb when we need it. I'd like to play first. Yes. There's Cage and there's a Blood Moon. We're a combo deck. Alright, we'll keep this with the hope, the dreams, that we'll draw 1 more land and everything will be great with the world. Opponent mulls to 6. Torpor combos directly into Chain Whirler. It could. We'll get 2 cages down. This will be interesting. The best combo ever. Breeding Pool tapped. That's a good sign. Alright, we're gonna leave the Abrade up instead of going with our extra cage here. Nothing from our opponent. Please land. Nope. No land. Not good. Would have been really nice to take him off of white. Well, Rattle Chains. That is something Chain Whirler can take care of. I do have white. Spell Queller is online, chat. Land, please. That's not very good. That's not very good, chat. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. I don't need that in my life, chat. Chat, we're fumbling. We're okay. We have these 2 Abrades, which have already proved themselves here. Spaghetti's falling out of our pockets. Ah! Cool. Game's good, chat. We're gonna do it again. Drog skull. I think I just let this sit there. That's fine. Horizon Canopy. Blood Moon would have been great, chat. Would have been great. Let's go ahead and try to kill this. See if my opponent would like to do anything about that. Supreme Phantoms. Nice. Got me, opponent. Alright, we do find our third land. 6, 7 is coming through here. We'll attempt a Blood Moon, but anything here is gonna do it. Alright, so what happens here? We die? Okay, cool. 3, 6, 7. Go to 3. Alright. Kept a little bit of a greedy hand, I suppose. I guess it wasn't that greedy. Opponent had all the collected companies. All the collected companies. If we didn't have the hand we did. We don't like winning our first game. It's just, it's not acceptable, chat. You can't win the first game. It's not allowed. It's not allowed. All right, we won the die roll. We have a good hand. We're gonna keep. We're gonna win this game. I believe in myself, chat. Opponent's 1 and 3. We're 0 and 1. Don't thoughts me. Don't thoughts me. All right. Let's just put a chalice out on 1 for seeing this kind of shenanigans. Zombies. Concede. Overgrown tomb. Alright. I think I'll just play Eidolon here and pass. Let them do this discard shenanigans. Oh, stinky weed. Stinky weed. And a fish. Alright. So I guess I need to get this Blood Moon going here. Zombie for 2. I'll wait. Go ahead and attack. Right? I'm all nervous, chat. Where's Liliana? Opponent's just gonna make cool stuff here. Oh gosh, there's a Vengevine, chat. There's a Vengevine. Alright, I don't want to take any more damage. I don't want to take any more damage, chat. Stinkweed. Kill this. Put this up to 2. Seems reasonable. Go ahead, opponent. Faithless Looting. Countered. 3 damage. I'll return it with my own 1 damage. Who knows what my opponent's doing here? But it's not working. Bridges in here. And there's maybe a case for this Witchbane Orb. Cages. Chain Whirlers. Slagstorm's Angers. Eidolon's out. Legion Warboss is out. Magus. Maybe a Blood Moon. All right. That's a cool one. No, the cooler one. The cooler one. All right. I like this hand. This is good. The game has ended, chat. All right. Yeah, they just gave up. We're too good? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Who knows? We got, what, 3 matches left for the night. This night's gonna be a little shorter. I would love to play first. Can't keep. Alright, we'll try. We'll try. I'll put the Blood Moon on top. That's fine. Could be useful. Okay. Not super useful yet. Not super useful yet. See what my opponent plays here. Let's say Mire Cracks. Goes and gets a basic swamp. Smarter? Young Pyro. Well, let's get rid of him. Alright. Rabble Master number 1. Token number 1. Mardumancer? Mardu Pyromancer. Opponent could get white mana here. That would have been a reason to play the Blood Moon first. But I kind of like the tokens. Lingering Souls is their turn. K commands. Okay. Rabble Master number 2. Go ahead, opponent. Let's hope we can just overwhelm my opponent here with tokens. Sacred Foundry. Shocks. Pro 237. Nice. Welcome to the Pyro Prison. Let's go ahead and Blood Moon here, and then we'll just let Goblin tokens swing in here. No problem. If you have any questions, MTG Salvation or here are both fine sources to get your fix. Faithless Looting. Just don't listen to Palladian. You're bad at Magic? Why are you bad at Magic? Your team captain thinks so? Ooh. Ouch. Opponent discards a Blood Moon and a Thoughtseize. Both don't seem to be very good in this matchup. K command, killing one. And making us discard. That's fine. Hits for 2. Where's our Chain Whirler? That's not Chain Whirler. Pass turn. What deck does he want you to play? Opponent Thought seizes us. We get him for 2. They take our Desperate Ritual. Still looking for that one and only Chain Whirler. Bedlam Reveler. Chain Whirler is not as good anymore. I'd still take a Chain Whirler though. Certainly would. Blood Moon's not very good. We'll pass turn. I basically have what, like 1 draw here? Black Green Rock. Tell him you want to play Abzan Siege Rhino. And then agree to it. And play it. You saw our Siege Rhino deck. Feels so good to play Siege Rhino. Faithless into the yard. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're going to 3. 2, sorry. We'd be going to 1. Alright, opponent has Helix. Yeah, you could probably make improvements. I mean, it's just a mashed together deck. Alright, Witchbane Orb's going to come in this time. Chain Wars and Psystorms and Angers. I think I'm just going to strip out the Blood Moons. Otherwise, like, this is like literally what we want to be doing. Like, take Magus out here, I suppose. Just do these 5. Is Witchbane Orb a good idea? Heck yeah, let's try it. They're going to have K commands. It's fine. I changed my mind, chat. Witchbane Orb's a bad idea. Anger it is. Let's go. I mean, there's nothing wrong with you going to your pet deck. In many cases, the person that plays their pet deck plays better than the person playing a tier 1 deck because they know their pet deck inside and out. Just tell them that you will play your teammates, and if you beat them, you get to play the deck that you beat them with. What about that? Alright, we'll keep this with the idea that we're going to get this Chalice out on in one turn. Maybe that'll happen. Alright. Got the Chalice out on 1. Frustrating week. My opponent's going to play around Blood Moon anyway, even though we don't have it in anymore. I'd probably just play a second Chalice on 1. Maybe consider a Chalice on 2. Look at this. This is aggressive, isn't it? There's young Pyro. I can't even play my idol on. That's a shame. Let's go ahead and play a Legion Warboss out here. We have the anger to back all this up, so. Yes, playing red. Yes, I am. That I am. 4 and 4. Looks kind of like Race Stacks list from the 5-0 in the competitive leagues. Expecting K-Command here. Kill, get rid of this. Something like that. Swing in for 2. Then I'll play Chalice again. Look at that, chat. I'm playing my opponent's deck for him. Play another Chalice on 1 here. Force my opponent to deal with this again. I'm not going to attack. That way I can block young Pyro. Lingering Souls. I'm planning to wipe the board with this anger anyway, so let's just block, not take damage here. We'll anger the board here, pass turn. They get their Lingering Souls back if that's what they want to do for their turn. I mean, I guess they can play like young Pyro plus it. Nahiri. Alright, Nahiri. Alright, we're going to play Rabble Master. We're going to follow that up with an Eidolon here as well. And we're going to swing our 1 token at Nahiri. Yeah, this is pretty common. It's pretty common, Palladian. Nahiri's been around for probably 6-7 months in the lists. Early summer. You just don't see it very often because it's a one or two of at most. And it's in the sideboard. Yep. They do it, and sometimes some of them run it main deck instead of Liliana because it's removal for the enchantment stuff, like all the artifacts that were going on. Yeah, they dropped Lily for this card. Dreadboard's my Rebel Master here. Hazard's a pretty good card. The problem is this Exiles. Exiles, chat. It's crazy, huh? Let's actually hold Hazard back here. See if I can get a clear shot at Nahiri in a turn or so. I mean, I expect them just to play Lingering Souls here. There's the other Nahiri. K-Command, Eidolon, and Azaret, or the Chalice. Now they just bolt me. They Inquisition just to make a token. Okay. Let's see here. I think I just discard here. If we can get them in 6, I block things. I don't want this to exile. So we're just going to play this game. Draw this card. Another Lingering Souls hits the bin, so Lingering. 2, 4, 6, 8 damage. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It would be 10. Block one of them. 2-turn clock. It's not good for us. Needle. Naming Hazret. So I guess I need my Chain Whirler. Chain Whirler would be nice. No Chain Whirler. I guess I'll sit still here. They just block with 1 elemental. Anger, Slagstorm, or Chain Whirler. I have, let's see here. We have 1 Anger in the board, so I have 4, 8. I have 8 outs. 8 outs, chat. Eight outs. I will block an elemental. I don't think I found one of my 8 outs. What do they attack with? Everything I block here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 exact. Swing. Opponent just has to swing. They could also do this to get another creature out here. Draw all the lands. We even cut a land. Isn't that cool? We even cut a land, chat. Searching Library plays Bedlam Reveler. Alright. We're good. We're good, chat. There we go. 4 down. 4 down. Alright. We gotta make a comeback here. We're playing in the competitives again. Gotta win 2 straight, which we can do. We won 3 straight last league. Really ping-ponging back and forth around with this list. I really kind of like my Siege Rhino list right now in the meta. Might be something we just play on Mondays. Fine-tune Mondays. Locating opponent. We have 2 matches left in this league. 2 matches. Round and round it goes, chat. Looking for an opponent. No opponents are out tonight? What's going on? What's going on, chat? Actually, it looks like a couple people are a lot lower on opponents. Two minutes. There we go. There we go, chat. 2 matches left tonight. And maybe we'll raid at Varos. Alright, we're gonna keep this. It's aggressive. Our deck's not about being slow. Look. Hold on. What did we play first match, chat? What did we play first this league? That's not fair. What did we play first and we got O2'd? What was this guy playing? I think it was the Spirits. So his hand's not going to do it against Spirits. We need to look for Blood Moon. No, it wasn't the mirror. We won the mirror. And that was last league. That was the first league. Alright, so we're gonna mulligan this with the idea that they're playing spirits. Keep. Alright, good luck to us. We do need that land. Alright. Woo! Let's do it! Let's do it, chat. Turn 1 Blood Moon. Turn 1 Blood Moon, followed up by something that kills that noble hierarch. Let's do it, chat. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Got him, chat. Gonna get him. I believe. No basic, please. Oh yeah, the janky thing. The janky thing. No, they pathed. They had a path. Please play Thalia. I don't think they run it in main. Wow. Just runs out of breeding pool right here. Blood Moon? Eidolon. Well, I don't mind killing this noble hierarch. Now they can go get a basic. Plains or forest here. Forest is good. Oh my gosh, they have another noble hierarch, chat. How rude. How rude. Hits for 2. Play our Eidolon down here. Rattle chains. We still get in for a healthy 3 here as well. Puts them to 9. I'm expecting a collected company next. Another noble hierarch. They take damage to do that. They can hit for 5 in the air if they would like. Spell Queller behind this? They hit for 4 instead of 5. Let's play an Eidolon down here. See if they want to play anything before I swing. Spell Queller is it? Okay. I can't really attack into this. I kinda misclick on attack. Oh. I don't think I can swing here. I just lose Chain Whirler to this. Or I just lose this, and then they block. Alright, hits us for 5. It doesn't really change the math a whole lot. It's an Eidolon. I guess I'll go ahead and try this. But they have us dead with the flyers, so I think they just block here. Yep. Alright. Let's see if we can't prevent things from happening like that again. Eidolon's out. Rabmaster Legion Warboss out. Honestly, like Hazoret needs to come out here. Alright, chap. Let's try again with our opponent. I'm guessing that they've gone away from Mausoleum Wanderer based on us never seeing that card. Based on us never seeing that card. I would love to play first. Keep. Alright. We're going to play a Blood Moon this time instead of Magus, I think. Granted, Magus would be able to attack. Magus dies to a lot of things. I guess that Blood Moon's safer here. Blood Moon is a bit safer. A little harder for them to kill. If they happen to be sporting the basic. Opponent's mulling 6/5/4 keeps that hand. Can you see my sideboard at some point? Like this stuff? I mean, I can leave it up between games if needed. Let's get a chalice on one here. Need my next land here. There we go. Play Magus out just to be super safe with our Blood Moon lock. We'll follow this with a Chain Whirler more than likely. Uh-oh. Phantom. I'll go ahead and attack here. Maybe I can grab this. That way they don't get big creatures here. I'll just attack with both. I'm not too worried about any of this and what's happening here. They're at 11 here. We'll go ahead and pass. Or 9. Land? Oh, that sort of works. Attack. Step 6 here. Should have him dead here. Alright. So, sideboard for Palladian. I mean, like, I sideboarded pretty much everything out, so let me just move it out here. Alright, so on the left here is the main board. I'm missing one. Witchbane Orb is in the sideboard. So I subbed these 14 and these 14. So I'll hold it up there briefly. So you just make the swap and invert that, and that's the sideboard. We're doing this because Rabblemaster, Legion, Warboss, and Eidolon never get really through. And then we don't want them to copy a Hazoret. No problem. No problem. Yeah, no problem. Like, it's kind of like the humans matchup. Your creatures just don't go through and you're looking to hard lock them out. Looking to hard lock them out. Alright, we'll keep this and see what we can do with it. Expecting fetching 4 basics. Noble Hierarch is probably going to show up here as well. There it is. It's not a bad draw. Pass turn. Thalia here. It's a pretty good one. See a lot of Thalias. All right, pass the turn. You probably need to restart that, man. 3 damage here, holding up Collected Company. Drog Skull. Simian Spirit Guide. We'll play a Chalice on 1. It is about all we can do. I guess I need a land here. Land and hope there's no Spell Queller over there. Another Drog Skull, so we're in good shape here if we hit a land. Just need that one land, chat. One land. Land, please. Land. Okay. So I have to hold this. No, not Chain Whirl. We wanted a land. I hold this Abrade with the hope that I get to Abrade off the Thalia and then get to anger the board. That's kind of the hope. We'll allow this to hit us. Gotta go to 3. We'll attempt to Abrade the Thalia here. I have a feeling this gets Spell Quellered. And we'll attempt an anger here. Depends what they hit. Alright. So we could have tried to play around this by playing out Desperate Ritual and then the bridge. So if we would have done that, they would have had 3s and 4s. So it would have looked like this with 1 extra card in hand. So we wouldn't have had it. Wouldn't have had it. Our spirit buddy over here is beating us. Crafting a sideboard, I don't know what to be worried about. Creature decks, combo decks, graveyard decks. Not so much in the realm of artifacts. Those don't seem to be showing up very often. That's where I would point your sideboard to. This will be the last match of the night, chat. This will be the last match of the night. See if we can't go out on a win. We've lost the league, but maybe we can go out on a win. I mean, Gauge and Relic is fine. Relic is kind of a one-time use against them, but I guess if you can tap it enough, you get enough of their stuff. Alright. Oh my gosh. Oh... It's Race Stack, chat, for the final match of the night. Race Stack. He's gonna be playing the same deck, chat. I'm gonna win. We're gonna keep this and we're gonna just see what happens. Who's this guy? It's our boy. Blood Moons are bad in this matchup, chat. Blood Moons are bad. Alright. Oh my gosh, he's on this list. I put a card on the bottom. I should leave Blood Moons in. Alright. Let's see if we can't do amazing things here. I'm expecting like a Rabble Master here. They're nice mountains. No, not at all. No red prison from him. That's a beautiful mountain. I have no idea. The mirror is so vexing. Alright. Another void. And we have a Simian Spirit Guide here. You know what? Let's attack first. I'll trade here. I don't want to take the 2. It may matter. Let's play Magus out here. Let's turn off his voids. Let's turn these off. Chandra's next. Oh, Rabble Master. Alright. Block. Let's play Arshandra here. We're going to tick down. Kill Rabble Master here. Very unlikely for him to be able to hit us. We're actually going to hold back in case he has an additional Rabble Master. Simian Spirit Guide. Let's tick up here. Legion War Boss. Legion War Boss. Attack with some stuff. Can I show you the mountain again? Yep, there you go. It's kind of like Green Forest did. Masters Edition 3. Online only. My bad. Sorry. Uh-oh. Desperate Ritual. Uh-oh. Desperate Ritual. 6 mana. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, there's a bridge. A Chalice on 2. Stick up here. Say no to that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Hazard down. I'm gonna generate some tokens. Oh, there's no attacks, chat, because he completely empty-handed. Portal 3 Kingdoms. In the sideboards, chat. Take Bloodmins out. Seems reasonable. We're bringing Chain Whirler and 3 Slagstorms in. I don't know if I even care about these Angers. I guess I can take 1 Magus out and 1 Anger, and we'll go with that. Portal 3 Kingdoms. Nice. There you go. Portal 3 Kingdoms. Here. All right. I'm gonna buy all 3 right now. All right. Add to cart. Okay. All right. Check out. Yeah? Look up Teresa's Nielsen's Judge Promo Forest. I need for my Green Devotion deck. They are nice mountains. Maybe I should, as a fun giveaway in December, get 5 of the same mountains. Quite aware. Good. Glad we have an understanding. Am I gonna sign them with a little wolf thing? What little wolf thing could I do? I have other giveaways planned, Palladian. I don't know if you know that. I think you joined late. I think you joined late, man. Alright, here we go. Game 2. We will be probably giving this match over to Ray anyway, because we can't cash our league, and we know Ray, so give Ray the best chance to 5-0 his league. Heads up. Shout to you. What? I have a fan. Yeah. Trying to remember where that was. Raystack's talking about calling me out. Alright, chat, what do we think about this hand? This hand's like fabulous against the mirror. We'll keep. Because we're on the draw here. We're on the draw and we have 2 removal spells. We're gonna throw a stop on main, just in case things get really weird. I have a fan, chat. Shoutouts to Raystack's buddy. Raystack's buddy. A lady of science, apparently. Alright, let's see what's coming down here. I'm expecting Rabblemaster. Yeah, buddy. We're probably going to try to hold our awesomeness here. Okay, we'll F6 here. He's wanting to go to his combat phase here. Okay, you can go to your combat phase. Our turn. Legion War Boss. We'll lead with him. We'll lead with that guy. He braids back. Magma Jets. Alright, alright. I see you over there. Puts both cards on top. That's not a good sign for us, chat. It's a really bad sign. Land. Sarkon. Okay, we're not worried about that guy. I'm not worried about that guy. We'll go ahead and ping Sarkon once here, because I'll need it to be pinged here in order to kill it next turn. This Anger of the Gods is a little awkward now that we have the board presence with our opponent at 3 cards in hand. I'm confused. Chandra. We can deal with Chandra. And stuff. Bridge. That's fine with us. Let's see here. I want to do damage. We'll generate a goblin and pass turn. We can abrade that bridge away, is what we'll probably be doing here. Gets rid of a mountain. Opponent's got something. It's a bonus bridge. They should play that. Should have played that. Oh, opponent. Yeah, Ray should have played that. I'm sorry, Ray. Okay. Here we're going to kill this. Play Eidolon. We're going to even take our own damage here. A little backwards, chat. A little backwards. Going to send everything at race deck. All right. Land. Finds a spirit guide. Could play that down. Takes 2 to do it. Rabble Master. Okay. It takes 2. That is a blocker. You gotta attack with this Goblin. Your bridge is gone. Let's see here. One, two, three, four. If he's trying to block here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, so we sack everything at race stack here. And we have the win. But we're gonna concede this. No, Varos, no. I'm finishing up. No. Ah. Fine. Fine. We'll be hosted. It's fine, chat. Daredevil. More than a pirate. Okay, so... Alright, we'll concede our game. Because we know we win this one. And we'll sideboard one more time with our opponent across from us. And we'll submit. So what did Ivaros play tonight? I hope he lost many games. He lost many games. Ivaros, are you still there? You still there, man? You still there? Ivaros people, are you there? We're wrapping up the stream, but if you chill here, just... Oh, he's still here. He's still here, chat. Let's move Charles out of the way in his microphone. We're gonna put this, just sit there. We're gonna just put this, it's kind of big. We're just gonna put that right there. There you go. Just leave that box right there. It's just magic to gather. Magic on the side, chat. We're just gonna leave that right there. Think about that. Our future is bright, chat. It's a box. It's a box. It's a box. That's what it is. Came in the mail. It's a box. You gotta know. It's got what it is on the back. Here. Can you... There you go. You can read that, right? You can read that, right? Actually, you might be able to. It's tiny on my screen, but you might be able to. Do I need to put it a little closer? How are your eyeballs? How are your eyeballs? Can you read that? Not even a little bit. All right. I will try to get this in focus. Right there. Yeah? Now? Okay, 3, 2, 1. I'd like to play first. Alright, we're going to keep this for fun. I am savage. We have to figure out how we're going to give this stuff away, though. Evan, what's a good way to give that stuff away? Ooh. Ooh, opponent. We're totally going to lose this too, by the way, chat. It's going to be good. This is for science, chat. To your mods. By giving it to... Man. You too. You too. Like, I was thinking about giving the boosters away and stuff. Golly, guys. I mean, that would require that I have 2 of them. Gosh. It's like, I don't know. You guys are just jerks. I require I have 2 of them, chat. Okay. Jeez, guys. Golly. I don't even know which pack's gonna have Teferi in it. Spyglass. Our stellar hand here. Gonna name Chandra, I suppose. I was thinking about giving away the boosters, but I know some people are going to want specific planeswalkers, but it's part of the giveaway, right? One of them might be for a charity giveaway. We're trying to set that up. Oh, and then send the Teferi to you? Oh, does it? That'd be kind of cool. ATOG. I mean, I can open one. I'll probably open one up to at least get to the boosters and stuff. And if it does, then I can give them specifically out. ATOG. Daredevil. Desperate Ritual. I don't understand this card. Let's get it out of the way, chat. Let's get it out of the way. Atog. I have a thing I want to do. And I have to figure out the logistics of it. November 3rd, chat. November 3rd. What are we looking at here? Yeah, the Blood Moons came from, I basically traded in all of my bulk rares to Card Kingdom. And then I had lots of store credit. So I converted it into Blood Moons. Alright, so we're just not going to draw anything useful here. Well, but that's the day where the charity event would be. We just need a land here, chat. Alright, we're going to give it to Raystack because we're 1-3. We'll give him the chance to cash his league. At least he's one game in towards it. Alright, what would be the charity? Let's talk about it really quick while we wrap up the stream tonight. Oh, and I'll, for those that are here for more of the deck, not this conversation, here's what we played tonight. Let's see here. Alright, so that's the deck, and then Jukebox is asking what is the event, and the event is simply one of these. We're really considering this and signing up and then kind of doing this on our stream. If any of you have heard of Extra Life, and I'll probably sign up and get the little, I think I can do this, where I get the donation stuff set up, and then game day is November 3rd. I'm not going to do a 24-hour one because I'm by myself, but we'll probably do 6 hours November 2nd, 12 hours November 3rd, 6 hours November 4th. And that's where I was thinking, like, if you donated so much, maybe you get put into the booster raffle or something. And if I give away like all 8 boosters and stuff, that would be kind of fun, right? But if you haven't heard of Extra Life or seen it on Twitch before, we were thinking about participating in it. I just have to sign up here and then get this all set up. That's why November 3rd, though. That's the thought, chat. Doesn't mean that's when it's going to happen, because that can span the entire month as I read it. So we'll look into it. We'll look into it, chat. We have 2 boxes to go through. Gonna make it happen. Gonna make it a good cause. I think so. And if it doesn't work out very well, or we don't have that many people donate or something like that, then I'll hold them. And, you know, like, say only 5 people donate. Well, then all 5 are gonna get a booster. You know, and then I'd have 3 extras plus the whole other thing. So then we give them away another time. I also have something else coming in the mail that should incentivize, well, one should, and it'll incentivize people, potentially. But our subs that have been subbing for a long time, all they got to do is give me a location to send it. And that's coming potentially by October 26th. And that's going to be, you can purchase them, or for those that have been subbing for, I can't decide yet if it's a year or less, but one or the other. We'll just get one shipped to them. Just kind of a fun thing. Alright, Avaris, you take care. We're out as well, chat. Thank you guys so much. We're going to send you somewhere. I don't know where. Let's find someone. They're playing Maple Story. They're playing Enter the Gungeon. They're playing League of Legends. They're playing Fire Emblem. Let's find a Magic stream, chat. It's Friday. It's Friday Night Magic. Let's find... I really wish they didn't change the logo on me. There we go. Let's find... How about Modern, chat? How about Modern? Nope, nope. This is... Nope. And what's this? Standard. Nope. Okay, okay. Modern Titan Shiftu. Okay, you are a possibility. Do, 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 do. Ooh, Niv Mizzet. Modern, blue-red Niv Mizzet. Heck yeah. That sounds delicious, chat. I don't know who Professor French is, but anything with Niv Mizzet in the name is certainly interesting, chat. So we're going to send you that way. I don't know this person, but looks interesting. But if it's not your thing, go ahead and carry on your way. Enjoy your evening or your next day, whatever it may be, in your weekend. We stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. So catch us live one of those days, chat. Until next time, peace out. Join us in the raid, and have a great rest of your day. Peace out.